Okay, now the next topic I want to move on to is one that can't be avoided, is the situation between Kosovo and Serbia,
No, but we
which
should not.
has given many of us, myself included, many sleepless nights and early mornings trying to keep up with it. I interviewed, as I mentioned before we started, the foreign minister of Kosovo a couple of weeks ago, and I asked her about your suggestion of sort of elevating the dialogue to more of a conference sort of level. And her reaction was, this is a dangerous idea. She was not a fan of it. And I mean, similarly, Kurti before has said, you know, your suggestion for the Association of Serbian Municipalities was not looked on very favorably. But you're trying to offer solutions or ideas. How do you deal with this sort of quite public rebuff?
Listen, I'm not really trying to be the smart here. I'm sure that many others, them included, can be smarter. And of course they are. But in the same time, I have a problem with fooling the people and myself. So we can't fool ourselves. What we have done so far as Albanian community, let's say, being in Albania, being in Kosovo, being in North Macedonia big time, being in Montenegro, has taught us very clearly that we have achieved what we have achieved by being very clear on which side we are, with whom we collaborate very closely, and what is our way to upgrade, you know, the Albanian factor, if I say, if I can use this word, being in within national states and also in the whole Western Balkan. And the way is very clear, a way of working and tirelessly for peace, a way of looking towards the future and not being hostage of the past, a way of not lecturing our big friends and allies about how they should see the world, but having a very constructive cooperation with them and sticking with them all the way. This is how we have achieved it so far. And we have never attacked anyone. We have never provoked any war in our history. And we have never won when until we, because of many reasons, got to be with the strongest and the best. So what is here to, you know, to be somehow puzzled or to, and the most important is Serbia has lost the war. Kosovo has won the war. And history shows that who has lost the war is not interested in peace as much as who has won the war. And by the way, the Association of Serbian Municipalities is not nor my idea and either my proposal or my whatever is there, and is becoming more and more like an impediment to go further. And this impediment is harming more the credibility and the reputation of Kosovo in the eyes of our Euro-Atlantic community than Serbia. So the idea of the conference is simply to bring what is happening already, because I don't see where is the difference. What is happening already in the never-ending dialogue, two men with two men
Very little progress.
in Brussels, in totally another level with the participation of all the big shots, and with the same agenda, with the same goal, but with a push to sort it out. And I don't know where is
the need for this.
where is the terrible part of it. I don't get it.
The need for this push with the big shots, as you say, do you think that comes from the fact that we've seen very little progress with the EU-led dialogue,
It's not
and
that
things have escalated, not at the fault of Kosovo?
It's not that we have seen a little progress. It's that, as you said, it's in the meantime, things are not getting better. In the north of Kosovo, things are getting more tense, more dangerous. And this doesn't help. Maybe Serbia can be interested to see things getting nowhere and to keep kind of let's say frozen conflict where there are things happening and so on. But the Kosovo side should be the most uninterested party in this for that. So the North calm on the table. The French-German plan is the best deal that could happen for Kosovo, because it's a de facto recognition, it's a leave and let leave thing, and opens the way for recognitions from the others. Why you don't push for it? Why you don't insist for it? Why you are not the one that screams to everyone, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it? And what is the point of entering in all this? I don't get it.
But
maybe, again, I'm not as smart as them.
You mentioned the phrase frozen conflict. Do you think Serbia really have an interest in progressing? Because look at the recent agreements. Serbia won't sign. And Vučić goes to Brussels and he says, we want to move forward. We want to, and the ultimate goal is mutual recognition. He goes back to Belgrade and says, I will never recognize Kosovo.
And what happened at the same time all this time? Who won and lost points in the bigger room?
Kosovo.
Why?
They were stubborn.
This is what I'm saying. So,
but should they be stubborn as the victim?
Listen, in politics, and in sorting out something that is in your interests, is never a good idea to start by digging in the mind of the other. Is he really interested? Is he really wanting this? Is he maybe not? Maybe not. And if we would take away the big powers that are around the table and that are with us, and would imagine this dialogue and this effort for peace happening only between Serbia and Kosovo, maybe Serbia not only would not have sat in the table, but would have gone for something crazy, maybe. But the reality is that we have this strong support to get in a major step away from where we are towards the final recognition. And we are the ones that play around it. Why? What's the point?
But it's like the Association of Serb Municipalities.
So the question is not, are they really interested? The question is, are we really interested or are we not? Maybe they are not really interested completely. I am not in their mind, but I respect a lot their brains, and I think that they understand that they are very interested to close it one and forever, and so they should. Then how you close it? By by losing your focus and by creating situations or by helping situations to be created in a way that then you are blocked, or by trying to calm everything, by trying to give something small to get the big thing. I think the second is the way. This is not rocket science. This is common sense.
Now,